and then play the music.
I'm pretty sure I should have gotten to be in charge of music today.
You think so? How about that? Look, instead of us just talking out of nowhere, I put us on the screen.
Because this is usually where I'm like grabbing stuff and trying to get on my phone, and I try to pull my phone up, but I'm horrible at it. I cannot multitask to save my life. I'm old. Oh, there we go. I got it.
You're on a roll.
Today. Look how many of us there are.
Oh my gosh. Welcome into Bacon in Your Mailbox. Thursday, February the 17th, 2022, show 144. I'm Greg Milby, community storyteller. That there is Jana Clark, community fanatic. Welcome.
Welcome.
We're on a tight time crunch today. Jana has 25 minutes for the show, but can we go ahead and give Jana the kudos of the day award, because she is dedicated to this. As a meeting at 9:30 down your hallway, you've already set all your meeting stuff outside your office ready to go, but you are committing 25 minutes to Bacon in Your Mailbox.
I am. You know why?
Why is that?
Because I didn't want to miss your birthday.
Oh, how sweet. There aren't many of them left.
I didn't know it was your birthday till I got here.
Well, there's Brian Dennis. Brian knows.
Happy birthday, Greg.
Yeah.
I know we should have. So I should have prepared a song. Oh my gosh, Jay's in Tennessee.
Down there watching his boy play hoops.
Do they play tonight? I bet they do. They had a slight pause in their program, I think.
I have no idea. It would either be last night or tonight.
Good. That's awesome.
Morning there, content creator king, Ken
Awesome.
Sallee, the bearded wonder. There's my dad in there.
Well, at least he remembered your birthday.
He will, but I won't hear from Mom until this afternoon. You know, at the exact time of my birth, she calls me every year.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's good.
I love that. What do you know what time it is? Do you remember ish?
Can I say I'm 48 and I don't remember much right now?
So you're really not 48. You won't be 48 till this afternoon.
Good point. 47. Yeah.
Right.
But you're still 50.
I am still 50. Still.
So technically right now you're 3 years older than me.
And listen good. I'm going to be 50 for a long time.
Nothing wrong with that. Good morning to our friends at the General George Patton Museum. Mike Martin up there.
Stay dry. And listen, can we just say that if you don't have it buttoned down today, it's leaving.
Oh my gosh. What about yesterday? So let's hit the Bacon in Your Mailbox weather forecast. So very windy, periods of rain, thunderstorms possible, 61, breezy, little rain, 23 tonight, much colder, sunshine, and 38 for Friday. But
that is the most unfair forecast I have ever seen.
And then it turns around this weekend. We're back into the 60s.
Oh my gosh.
And we wonder why people get sick.
I know. Which is not true, by the way. Doesn't work that way.
I know. But yesterday, that wind really picked up, and it seemed out of nowhere. It picked up, and it was getting it for quite a while.
Bananas. Yeah. Like I don't know where I pulled up. I opened my car door. It was one of those times where I opened my car door a little. I was kind of grabbing my keys at the same time, and all of a sudden my door just nearly flew off the hinge or whatever that thing's called.
Yeah. I'm hoping I can open both doors of my truck today, and it'll blow everything out of it.
Well, it'll blow everything out of it, but it's also going to blow everything in it. It's kind of like my garage right now that's full of leaves.
Yeah.
It doesn't suck those things out. It just throws them in.
Hey, Jay says tonight and then Saturday is the hoops there.
Awesome. Good luck.
Yeah. And then there's Bill Curd checking in with a howdy. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
So, 144th show of Bacon in Your Mailbox. Good stuff.
On your birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? Are you celebrating?
No. So I'm working like most people do on their birthday. And then, I didn't want to go to the Kentucky Center for the Arts tonight. I just not a huge musical guy. Okay. So Jennifer and Garrett have tickets, and they were going to acquire a couple of more. I just didn't really want to go. So they're going to the Kentucky Center tonight, and I will be here with my dog eating sushi.
Hey, you know what? That ain't a bad birthday.
No, I'm good with it.
Do you want to see what I got you?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I'm going to give you two
You
guesses.
just picked your nose after you got, I thought that's what
Scratch
you,
the side of my
I
nose.
thought that's what you were giving me. I was like, she's going to give me a booger for my birthday.
So here's how big the box is. Look how big it is.
Wow.
Can you see how big Greg's birthday present is? But I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want you to have to wait to open it.
Oh, it looks like a promotional box. It probably has nothing in it. It's just been sitting out there since
It has
Christmas.
something in it, all right. But I mean, that's a pretty good birthday present.
Yeah, that is. I'm living it up. That's good stuff.
So you just, I know the anticipation will get the best of you, but I'm going to leave it here for you. I'll put it in my car next time I see you. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about it because it is worthy of discussion.
Looking forward to it. That'll be fun.
I'm creating show content and celebrating your birthday all at the same time.
So my podcasting buddies, Eric and Joe and Kenny, were pumped up for my birthday because birthday week, you know, I always have hot fudge cake. I've had, I don't know, I guess since I was like 10 years old. Awesome. That's the thing, birthday. Well, last year, my birthday happened on the night that we normally record the podcast. So Jennifer brought hot fudge cake down, and you thought they were 12-year-old kids.
Well, they are.
You're right. They are. Good point. So they spent the first 2.5 days of the work week trying to figure out how to convince me to move the podcast to Thursday or figure out how to get Jennifer to make hot fudge cake for our podcast.
They are pitiful.
And I found out about it yesterday afternoon. Kenny mentioned that to me. He's like, you know, we were going to go. So I mentioned it to Jennifer, and you know how my wife is.
Oh, I do.
She's a sweetheart. She went right out, bought the cake mix, did all that. Last night at the podcast, she shows up at our office downtown with hot fudge cake, and they did everything but cartwheels.
How adorable is she?
She's fabulous.
Your friends are so lucky. Did they save you any, or did they eat it all up before you got some?
Well, no, I was there. I mean, I ate some.
Good.
And I thought technically that's a win for me, not just for them, because I had hot fudge cake last night, could potentially have it today for my birthday. And then we're getting together with my parents and her parents and some family folks on Saturday, and Gavin's coming into town. So there'll be hot fudge cake then too.
Wow. It's all about the G's. Greg and Gavin.
It's all about it. I'll take it.
There's a lot of G's going on.
Yeah, here he is. So, Super Bowl, were you disappointed, happy? Give me a quick overview of your comments of the game, the commercials, and the halftime show.
So, listen, the commercials, I've seen more of them since, and I saw them during the game because I seem to have been kind of busy doing stuff during the game. I wanted a competitive game. I got it. I thought it was a great game. I can't be disappointed in the outcome because I really didn't have a favorite. I kind of would have liked for Cincinnati to have won it, but the way it went down, I think it was how it was meant to be. The halftime show, I loved. I was a little thrown off by 50 Cent hanging upside down. I won't lie about that. That one threw me off a little, but I thought everybody else did a killer job, and I loved it. And my kids loved it, which is so fun. I know not every show is perfect and people aren't going to like everything. I get that, but I thought it was phenomenal. And my favorite commercial was the one with Barbie. And I heard it was that Rocket Mortgage one and they said the reason it was number one is because it was so relatable, because people can really, they have those characters in their lives, like Low Bidder Barb and Fix It Mary or whatever. And so, yeah, that's my quick dump on that. What about you?
Game was great, I thought.
Yeah.
We didn't watch many of the commercials because we ended up talking in between there. It was kind of different this year.
Yeah.
And I've not, normally I'll go back and watch the whole rundown of the commercials and just pick, and I've not done that yet. Halftime show, as we watched it, I was excited about it, but I think I was a little overexcited about it. And so it didn't meet my expectations. But then I watched it back, and then I think it was great.
Yeah.
But you're always going to have the people say that's the worst halftime show ever. Others say it's the best halftime show ever. Right away, I mentioned that 50 Cent looked like $1.50. We all laughed about that. But then I no longer mentioned that because I realized I'm in the same boat as 50 Cent. So I don't need that in my life.
Same. pot calling the kettle black. But why? But I also was very confused by the upside down, and my whole family went, "Is that 50 Cent? Is that like for a minute, it took us a while to figure out what was going on. And so then we couldn't quit talking about it. And finally I was like, well, talk about it after the show.
Right. 50 Cent needed to lose a little weight and he could have given it to Snoop Dogg.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because Snoop looks the exact same.
Yeah. no doubt about it. So I was pumped about that. And I actually did listen to some more Snoop stuff this week because of that. And I'm sure that's the Super Bowl effect for everybody, and those folks will make a lot more money out of it.
Absolutely.
So Ken Solis says that his 2 takeaways, congrats to Matt Stafford, Joe Burrow, going to be a great quarterback, eventual Hall of Fame, if they can get him an offensive line.
Yeah.
And he says the halftime show was awesome. So
that's why Ken is my friend.
I enjoyed it. It was a great game. 50 Cent did motivate me to kind of start losing weight and exercise because he's probably like me. He didn't notice it until he was on the Super Bowl halftime show. You know, I saw a picture one day not too long ago, and I was like, "Oh, I picked up more weight than even I thought."
But
could you imagine being on the
down, hanging like? I just thought they also just didn't do him any favors. Like, you could have put him in a slick suit and had him like rise up from the bottom. I just don't think they did him any favors in the presentation.
Could you imagine though him watching that back, and that's the first time he'd realized he gained weight? That's a whole other level of disappointment. So if he's not...
Actually, he's like, no, the reason I'm heavier is because I added a new chain.
Yeah. And if his agent is not working with Weight Watchers or Nutrisystem or somebody right now, they're missing an opportunity because it's there. So yesterday I filmed it's been a kind of a crazy week. So earlier in the week, I was at Kruger Packaging. We were doing some video and some photos and camera work inside. Big place.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Then on Tuesday, I went with Bourbon Barrel Tavern to do a barrel pick at Barton 1792. So hopefully we'll have that over there at BBT soon. And then, so yesterday I was just kind of out and about working around doing my stuff. And there's just a lot of things going on.
Isn't it kind of buzzy? It's kind of buzzy around here right now, which is so cool.
Yeah. And so Baptist Health, we're doing a series with them called Virtually Well. And so different doctors and health experts just talking about stuff. I interviewed a guy yesterday, heart specialist, talking about losing weight and how people have gained weight during the pandemic.
Yes.
Eye-opening when I thought of this. Well, I didn't think of this when I heard him say this. So, if you are sitting at home and normally you would exercise just a few minutes or you go outside and walk or whatever, you may burn 250 calories. Okay. If minimum 250 calories. So you burn 250 calories. On the other side, if you're just sitting around, you're eating and you're eating more calories. So you're eating 250 more calories.
Right.
That's a 500 calorie swing.
It is.
And if you change that swing, very easy to do, that's 50 pounds a year.
It's a numbers game. That's what my husband always says. He said, I didn't say it was an easy game. I just said it was a numbers game. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but we have birthdays and we like hot fudge cake and we like bourbon.
Yeah. Like lunch breaks.
All part of the puzzle.
It's JR Neighbor's fault. It is Poppy's Tacos fault.
Truffle fries. I think truffle fries are like 5,000 calories each.
Yeah. The sweet potato fries and that sriracha sauce for me. Yeah.
I'm the truffle fries. Those are the ones that I love.
And then Tuesday we were in Bardstown at the Bardstown Burger Company.
Oh, very yum.
That's good too.
That's good stuff.
So anyway, hey, lunch breaks. How long do you take a lunch break?
So I try to set as many meetings over lunch as possible so I can get one in, but I do keep, we have a fridge and a freezer here at the office. And so I usually have something there if I'm not out and about. And so it changes. Like sometimes if I have a meeting, it may be a 2-hour lunch. So I don't really have a structured time frame.
Me neither. And us, we're just kind of in and out. And Jennifer, I'm always talking with her about it. And it's like, look, you've got meetings all day. You need to figure out a lunchtime.
Yeah.
Just because, her office is literally right off the kitchen. So you would think you could run in and out and get some food, but it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't.
So Reader's Digest, this article I found. If you think your lunch break is too short, you may want to move to one of these countries where your afternoon break is much longer. Workers get 3 hours as a break in Spain every day. We're doing something wrong.
We're doing something wrong. 3 hours?
They get more vacation times.
Oh, I've always heard that especially about Canada and Europe.
3-hour lunch break. Greece is the same way. Yep. Even the French take a 2-hour lunch.
Wow.
We need to start the trend. If only I knew somebody in tourism that had power to talk to people and we can make something happen.
What would the director of tourism be able to do about that?
Well,
I want people to be so busy they can't take off because there's so many people around. There's so much going on.
You know where all the bodies are buried.
I do. Listen, I'll tell you a story. This actually happened just this morning. So a few weeks ago, we had to have a new water heater. So our water heater was old, went bad. We had to get one in quickly. Like it was kind of who can get to us kind of thing. Had one put in. And I did not realize that when you have a new water heater, it has to be inspected. And so it had to be inspected by somebody from the state or the county. I don't know. But there's a second inspection that has to happen. So they send you a card in the mail and it says, call to schedule your inspection. I can be reached at this number between 8 and 9 a.m. And Mitch goes, apparently I want that job. This guy's only in the office from 8 to 9.
And the fact is you have to do it. So that's perfect. That's what I would like. We should establish that.
Well, I said, honey, that's because they're making appointments from 8 to 9. And then the rest of the day they're out inspecting. And he goes, that's not what it says. It says he is in the office from 8 to 9.
Yeah. So apparently Casey is in the office, must be trying to start some tomfoolery. Happy birthday, old man.
Sweet.
How old are you? Yeah. Older than the Tennessee Titans. Yes, I am technically older than the Tennessee Titans.
For sure.
But
how old are the Tennessee Titans?
Not the franchise, like with 23 years, something like that. Yeah, not older than the franchise.
Way older than that. More than double.
Okay, whose side are you on here, Jana?
I'm on Casey's side. I'm on whoever side I choose to be on at the time. Okay. When it's your birthday, I'm not on your side.
Oh, fine. You know what? I'm sending people out of E-Town this weekend. Hey, this weekend, Saturday, is the 11th annual Radcliffe Mayor's Breakfast, Colvin Community Center.
Are you going to go and heckle your friend JJ when he's speaking?
I am. Posted an interview yesterday. I don't think JJ speaks. I don't think they speak. I think it's more of just a.
Oh, okay.
It's a fun time. If you've never been, it is a fun time because, you know, and what I love about it is Mayor Gregory will be there. Yep. Mayor Ogden from Vine Grove will be there. Mayor Ash from West Point will be there. And then, of course, Radcliffe Mayor James Jr. Duval will be there. Garrison Commander will be there. You've got a lot of elected folks that'll be on hand. Probably some folks that are running for office.
I was going to say, especially this year, because there's a lot of candidates in the area.
Breakfast is free. I enjoy it. It is a good networking time. So that is happening on Saturday. I'm going up early. I'm going to help. We're not cooking anything. So we'll see. Yeah, I did an interview with him yesterday, and we did keep it somewhat cordial. It didn't get out of hand. So that's good.
That's the first.
I thought so too. I thought we should have been pretty impressed with ourselves.
Did he sing you happy birthday during your interview?
I don't think, he doesn't.
He's probably waiting for Saturday for that.
He doesn't know that.
No, he's singing you happy birthday. Don't you? You just wait.
Yeah. There's my neighbor, Shirley. Morning, Shirley. Neighbor. Well, look, there's Sarah in the office who's across from me. Apparently that's the birthday gift they're giving me, is actually watching this show for once. So
wow. And they're planning for you.
Hashtag Team Jana. That's a great gift.
Go, Casey. Go, Casey. Go, Casey.
Hardin County government. Look at that.
Hi.
And the birthday. Is there a discount on your taxes on your birthday?
No. But you don't have to pay 4 times that you thought you were going to have to pay for your car taxes now, I think. Frankfurt's trying to take care of that one for us.
They've got to.
I think they are.
Oh, can I tell you this? So yesterday, I had to go and add Garrett to our insurance.
Uh-huh.
Holy mother of Jesus.
He's a teenage boy.
He gets good grades. I could not imagine if he didn't get the good grade discount.
But now listen, you didn't add him prematurely, did you? Because if he just has a permit, you don't have to add him yet.
Intermediate. So he has the intermediate.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then
I was trying to save you a buck.
The lady was, it's going to be bad when the lady, when she types it in and hits the button, her eyes she kind of leans back a little bit. And I knew, and I told her, I go, that can't be good. She goes,
can't be good.
Well, it's not bad. It went up this much. It went up this much a month. I said, well, considering that I'm dropping a vehicle as well, and it still went up that much. She goes, yeah.
Yep. That's how it goes, man.
16-year-old in a vehicle with full coverage.
Yep. So I feel your pain.
Is what it is.
He's so worth it, though. So worth it. I mean, you love him so much. You should pay 5 times that much. Well, who's running the craft beer festival?
I'm guessing that's Casey. She's going to free plug the crap out of this. There'll be an Eric and Joe post here in a second. I
love it. I love it.
She's playing. This is what she's doing.
That's all right with me. Whatever it takes.
That's all right. I'm fine with it. I'm good.
Craft beer festival returning this summer. May as well just, if y'all don't know, June 18th, that's going to be a fabulous thing.
Mid-June, going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. So Ratcliffe Mayor's Breakfast, 9 to 11, Saturday, Colvin Community Center, free breakfast. Get out there, enjoy it. And then I think North Hardin Drama Club is doing a presentation Friday night and Sunday at the Pack. It's a production called And it is 7:00 on Friday, 3:00 on Sunday. Tickets are $3. How about that off the top of my noodle?
How about that off the top of that 48-year-old noggin?
I can't remember names or what I had for breakfast yesterday.
What was it? Somebody said yesterday they saw this little joke on Facebook that said, I can't remember anything. Oh, wait, I can remember music lyrics from the 1980s, but I can't remember why I went into the kitchen.
All the time. You know what? We almost forgot something. It would have been just as much your fault as mine.
Oh, I know. I wasn't going to forget.
Greg.
Yeah, because I got to have a good morning Carter for my birthday. So.
Hey, I saw pictures of Carter making Valentines.
Did
I was
you?
like, I wonder who he made that Valentine for.
Yeah.
They were impressive. I mean, there were artists in the room.
Yeah. So I can only imagine that the giddy chuckle that's going across the office right now between Sarah and Casey. Yeah. Are you the oldest person in the HCC office asking for? Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
And I'm proud of that.
You know what you should do before you go into work today? You should paint your beard purple or something.
No, I'm good. I need to stay professional because as I document all these
antics,
age-related offenses.
Oh,
offenses. Right. I need these to be professional. So when it's entered into evidence in the court case, in the lawsuit, it comes out fine.
Don't worry.
There's another one. Greg, can you name 3 people older than you? No.
Jana.
Jana. There are quite a few I can. And now Casey and Sarah are saying, yes, paint the beard purple. I wouldn't have a problem with that because it's already white. It's not much I can do with that.
That's what I'm saying. Shock value.
Is all right. All right. So we're about a minute left because I know Jana's the team player. Wanted to get bacon in your mailbox 144 in, but you've got a big fancy meeting, probably solving all the problems of the world in your conference room.
You have no idea how important. Yeah.
Is my buddy Todd Yancey in that meeting with you?
No, I won't see Todd today.
Okay.
He's probably out staring at the rain gauge, saying some prayers right now, or either that, or he's trying to button some stuff down out there.
I'd say so. All right. Well, Janet, thanks for hanging out. It's always fun.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I do enjoy doing this. This is one of those things I thought after episode 7, you would be happy and we would just move on and not ever do it again. But I am glad that we spend Thursday mornings just kind of chatting, shooting the breeze with all of our Bacon Night friends. Even the new ones like Casey and Sarah and those people.
Even if they just did it for your birthday, I'll take everything I can get.
I'll take it. Helps our algorithms. We're all about it.
Have a good day. That's
all right. That's Bacon in Your Mailbox, show number 144 on this Thursday, February the 17th. I am Greg Milby, community storyteller. That there is Jana Clark, community fanatic. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, y'all. Happy birthday, Greg.